Hello friends, welcome back. So today in this tutorial we are gonna learn about the static variables in Java. So basically there are two type of variables in Java. One is instance variable, other one is static variables. So let us take an example to understand it better. So we have a class here, class student. So we have the instance variable like integer roll number and string name. Then we have a static variable. So how to define it, how to declare it? We just need to put the static keyword in front of it, static string college, ABC college. So to understand it better, let's take an example. So we have a class student. So every student will have a roll number that will be unique, a name that will be unique, and similarly there can be many other fields. But if they belong to same college, the college value will be same. Okay, so the purpose of static variable is for mainly for memory management. So suppose we create 100 objects of this student class. So for each of the object there will be a separate instance variable. So roll number, name, and suppose college also we are setting as instance variable. So even for college it will create extra memory. So that will be a waste of memory. So what we can do, since we know the name of the college is same, so we can have just one variable that will be static. That means it will be shared. So the static variable gets shared among all the objects, and it takes memory only at the class load, and the same value is used. Okay, so it is a shared variable. Okay, now let us come to our program. So inside this class we have a constructor named student. Constructor I have already explained in the previous tutorials. If you haven't seen it or you have any confusion, you can go to the constructor video and understand it. Okay, so we have a student constructor which is a parameterized constructor. It takes two values. One is integer, one is string. First value is for roll number and the second value is for name. So we are just initializing the value. Then we have a show method. It doesn't have any return type. What is the purpose? It just prints out the values. So roll number, name, and college, all values it prints. Okay. Now here is the main method. So inside this we are creating our objects. So we are creating two objects of class student S1 and S2, and we are initializing it using parameterized constructor. So we are providing 101 roll number and name Sachin for object S1. Similarly for S2 we are providing 102 as roll number and Saurav as name. After that, this is just for formatting, you can ignore this for now. After we have created the objects, we are just calling the show method. Okay, so it will print out the values, roll number, name, and college. So the college we are not initializing here, you would have noticed, but we just initialize it once here. So you'll notice even though we are initializing it once, it will be printed. So it gets saved and it gets shared among all the objects. Okay. Now let us try to run the program. Okay, for now let me comment this code. Okay, now let us run the program. Okay, so here's the output. Okay, so we are getting the values, desired values 101 Sachin ABC College, similarly 102 Saurav and ABC College. So we don't have to initialize college name every time. Okay, now one more thing. I wanted to add here. So one more quality this static variable has. So static variable can be accessed directly by class name. So since we are using inside in the same class, so even class name is not required and we are able to print it directly. System.out.println and the static variable, that is college. But if we have to print the instance variable, we can't print it directly. We have to access it by object like s1.name. If we try to print it directly, it will lead to some error. See, change modifier of name to static. Since it is not static, we can't print it directly. So this is also one thing that you can keep as note. It will be useful for the future tutorials. Even if we have two class 1 and class 2. From class 2 has a static variable, so from class 2 we can directly call class 1 static variable just by class 1 dot the variable name. That object is not required in that case. So that is all about static variable, guys. Please like my video if you like it, subscribe it, and keep watching.